Oh, you hate on me? Copy that. Oh, you don't like me? Copy that. I got your attention. Copy that. Not to mention, copy that. Oh, you hate on me? Copy that. Oh, you don't like me? Copy that. I got your attention. Copy that. Not to mention, copy that. Oh, you hate on me? Copy that. Oh, you don't like me? Copy that. I got your attention. Copy that. Not to mention, copy that. Oh, you hate on me? Copy that. Oh, you don't like me? Copy that. I got your attention. Copy that. Not to mention, copy that.
What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your one and only girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. What up, what up, what up, what up? You gotta chill. First one in the bill. You want nothing. I was just jabbing at you on your community wall because I ain't seen you a while and been seeing you run around the board. I know you joined the choir. I know you got stuff going on with the kids. So yeah, it is what it is. I just was over on your community wall meddling. Hey, Blended Healing. The title of this live is "This May Piss Y'all Off." I don't care if it do. Cause it's time for me to come in and shake and rattle the border. You know I love y'all know, baby. I know. Out of all my stepkids, you the only one I got. Let's talk about it. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into it. So I've been watching some of the commentary. I wish I could have exited stage left. Lady Nika over there dragging the hell out of Just Krista over there putting accusation on Pizarro on her alleged husband and her kids and how they being violated. I don't know what got y'all to this point. I really don't give a damn. Catherine over there swindling and fighting and doing all type of stuff. She responded to J. Dunn. J. Dunn did a lie. And she said J. Dunn told her to drop down and Catherine said she would never. So she went over there and started dragging baby over there on pastors. They was running amok. Then they coming for Brian. It's a lot. So did Pastor told Binary he got one more goddamn time and he gonna be on his tail. He said he better not sit there and call him now another glowworm or speak on him in an ill will way because he gonna give it to him in a way he ain't expected. Kaios over there cutting up on his community wall and we gonna get to that. Jessica over there cutting up as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff that y'all got going on this board. I seen BS said pray for her and her son and Lemon was over there in the comments. So I talked around and asked Lemon, like, what they get your page for this time? He said harassing and bullying. I said, so is you ready for a hell sec to sit down with me so we can chop it up and I can keep it real with you? He didn't give me no response, so we gonna leave that nigga over there on mute. Like, yeah, no coddling, no protecting, no nothing. It's time for you to stand up in the paint and take all accountability for what you out here doing. Is you gonna be a YouTube flop, or is you gonna stand up and make it, baby? Okay, so Kayo's put, let's be clear, I'm so sick of the fake outrage y'all niggas have for Pizarro. Yes, what Krista said was sick, but this ain't the first time she said some sick ass shit. They was cool when Krista, they was cool with Krista when they used her to generate content with Lemon, even after she said that sick shit about him. But now, since the tables turned on Pizarro and Nika, now Krista is the worst person in the world. Child, now y'all moral standards. Now y'all have moral standards when it comes to kids. Child, FOH, I'm not going. Let's go, Kayos. Because Crystal has been Crystal. This is why I say when y'all entertain the weird, expect weird stuff to happen. Today is also unapologetically Mika's birthday, so shouts out to her. Happy birthday. Wishing you many more to come. If you pop out, we can turn up, but y'all need to start letting people know y'all birthdays in advance. Don't be giving these last minute notices. Shouts out to Vila Shay for announcing it on her community wall. If y'all want to send unapologetically Mika a cash app, her is $MIEKAW415. She is a member over here, so I had to give her that acknowledgement. Hey, money. So let's move right along to the next thing. TT popped out doing her thing. Jessica popped out and made a post. Please tell the dusty foot, cross-eyed, alien face African to keep me out her commentary and focus on why she continued to duck BS her nest. Y'all said I want to belong, but I got a ring while y'all traveling to find Ping. I like how she glossed over the disgusting things she said yesterday, but she's too scared to discuss anything dealing with certain folks, like why they go live on top of her, but she got smoked for Cole, Epstein, or Goosey when they do it. Girl, leave me alone and clean them glasses so you can't find a middle part on them saggy wings. Now, I got a question for Jessica B, and y'all know she don't drop down over here. Sometimes she come through, she say she been in the cloud, but anywho, is she talking about YouTube cameras? Because then I put EU1 when this is what R&Y put in the chat. EU1 when she finally came back to the panel, Jessica was having a dialogue with MGO. Pisa interjected in the middle of the Jessica and MGO conversation and said, Jessica, do you snitching on me? I guess she was asking, is you snitching on me or something like that? And that's how that stuff happened. So everybody feeling some type of way that Pisa is getting piled up on. She getting addressed. She getting lined up. Like, how long did y'all think people was going to sit here and let a no-face troll run around here trolling them and got so much to say? And she say outrageous and slanderous stuff out her mouth when it come to people, kids. So now y'all telling me the beef sector's in an uproar because somebody finally decided to drag hers. Like, I went over there and listened to Crystal because I'm like, oh, well, this ain't the first time Crystal done took it there, so what's the big issue any goddamn way? When it comes to stuff like that, like, yeah, I really don't give a damn. So, okay, we had a conversation. It was supposed to be a hell sector sit down with Smooth Carter, but I'm glad it went the way it went. He was whatever, was a no-show. Because we had, what's the name, come up here and join us on a good little platform. Shouts out to Rebel Son. And he was talking to us, and basically we came to understanding. We knew this day was coming with Lolo, and we really didn't give a damn because Lolo sets herself up for these type of okie dokes, and y'all coddle her. Y'all making excuses for her. Y'all sit here and say that she's been bullied, she's been dragged down through there. But Lolo likes negative attention, and then everybody keep bringing up the fact that she was once married to a man that was beating on her every chance he got, and that she came on here and told her story. But if y'all ain't noticed the pattern, Lolo is still looking for abusive people to be a part of her life. So I don't see Lolo as a victim. She coddle those that don't like her, don't see it for her, and gonna treat her any type of way as long as she's accepting and where the numbers reside is where she wanna lie. And then she talking about forgiveness, baby. I don't, look, let me tell you something. Forgiveness is for them and for you. How you forgive is up to you. See, there's a certain line that shouldn't be crossed. I can forgive you and not deal with you. I can forgive you and don't let you come around me in my space. Like, you will never have access. Access will be denied. So what are you doing is not forgiving. It's wanting to be accepted. It's wanting to be fitting in. It's giving me pick me. It's giving me, I want to sit with them. Like, yeah, because there's no way in hell you can drag my dead loved one that I want everybody to believe that I give a damn about. And I stated this once before. And that's why I said, come on, Rebel Son, don't trigger me, because I'm trying not to drag Lolo because we ain't got no beef, but I'm just going to tell the truth to shame the devil. And that's why I say this live might piss a couple of people off, because I'm going to keep it straight up and real. The fact that you move the way you move and you do what you do, and then you want everybody to collar you, you want to make excuses, you decide you came down here and you fought against uppity. You came down here, you wanted to drag uppity. We have watched you pick and choose who you want to sit here and who you want to critique, who you want to shoot jabs at, who you want to come for. But when it comes to the ones that did the most damage, them the ones that get overlooked. Them the ones you want to look at cross-eyed and you want to turn a blind eye to and play like you don't see what's going on and what is given. Them the ones we watch you sit here and cater to and pamper to at the same goddamn time. And people, quite frankly, we're not seeing you as being victimized. We're seeing you as being a flunky, a donkey, and at the end of the day, just want to be accepted, and it ain't working in your favor. So you're going to have to go ahead and continue to do what you've been doing and go on about your business. Because, yeah, weak hoes can't sit with us. It's just no reason for you to be doing all you doing. I don't think it's worth it, and you too old, and that's why a lot of people don't take things that you gotta say. They don't want to listen to you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to acknowledge you, and they don't want to accept you. You have lost a lot of friends because you're gullible, and this is not the first time. I can report and call out plenty of incidents where I don't watch people line you up and put a bow on you and give you up as a gift. Because you're an easy target. Like, let's go ahead and break it down and go down this list. I watched you get lined up by 88. I watched you get lined up by Judge Fifi TV. I watched you go back and sit with Judge Fifi TV. I watched you try to be cool with Judge Fifi TV. Even after she porn bombed you, you said, Fifi, why? You left us in your life to go over there and seek her attention and talk to her about everything. Oh hell no! You eat pussy, you keep it. Hey, birthday, Mabel, how you doing? So yeah, you're not a victim in this situation. Catherine, I watched you get on Jay Wilson and say you wish people keep you out their commentary because you're not a content creator. You do content about you working out. Catherine, you pulling a ghetto in a Rex. And I'm going to tell you why. Because every time we turn around, if we want to know what's going on and a content creator call you to the platform because we know that you sitting there listening and you watching and you get up on that link and you running it back and doing recaps, you might as well be a reactor. Like, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Like, because you do carry bones. You do recap lives. You do tell what everybody got going on and doing on their page. You do all of the above. Do I have a problem with it? No. But you keep saying that your content ain't like everybody else's content, so content creators need to keep you out of their commentary. But baby, you insert yourself. You insert yourself. I'm just saying, you insert yourself. And then Bertha May, you ran the muck on your wall and put up the recording and gonna tell her so she can stop reporting content and recapping content wrong. She need to go on here and record it so she can get it word for word and know what it hit for. What's up, Black Pearl? And I agree. I agree because a lot of people calling her lies. They be cutting out the ball spots. Yeah, she coming for J Dunn's side. Like, that beef is brewing. And I know once J Dunn latch on, she ain't gonna turn her loose. And we gonna have to see this. And then Pastor entertaining every bit of it. He go like, if y'all want to come up here, because I bring up like, yeah, because he over there recapping. And if Bad Air coming here, I might drop the link because we could do a messy live because hell has been very much peaceful. But I might give y'all an opportunity to speak today. If y'all want me to, just type in the chat, block the link. You got to be somebody I rock with and I trust on my platform. If y'all don't, yeah, you will not get no access. Anywho, So yeah, all this stuff going on, and then everybody feeling some type of way because these community walls have been popping. What's up, Big Rig Slap? What it do, baby? All these lives have been popping off. These community walls going up in smoke. Everybody taking jabs. Everybody picking sides. I say, ooh, we see King Roman can stay where he at because he ain't even got to pop out here right now. He can live life because baby, when he pop out here, y'all gonna give him something to talk about. Like y'all keep asking for a call in. What actually do y'all want to goddamn discuss? Because you know something, I started to be petty and let y'all come over here and entertain the like of me and the people in hell sector. And that way we can get a better understanding. So a lot of people feel some type of way because we're going across all sectors with this one. So Lurker, Peeper, and all them did a live. Lurker did live. So then they was out here trying to give them links to videos of where Glitter Boots came from, who he rocked up under, who all he wanted to be. But see, before they brought this stuff to y'all attention, I have already gave y'all a warning shot. He's not black sector or beef sector, so y'all need to stop saying that. He was very much under King Samuel, Nature Boy, and all the people, Tommy Sotomayor, and he wanted to get in where he fit in, but now one of them actually opened the doors up and welcomed him into his camp. And when he came across the beef sector seen what he was giving and what he was, and they kept him at bay. Every time he tried to play with one of them, they snatched his page clean from up under him. But we ain't neither here or there because, see, I've been told y'all, that's what I say. Some of y'all knew, some of y'all ain't been around for a long amount of time, some of y'all ain't been clocking all the time, y'all ain't been paying very close attention to what is given. And all y'all that sit here and think that ZX, hey, King Amir, all y'all sit here thinking that ZX is just somebody that's going to contribute to your commentary and get up there and cuss people out and want to be friends with you. Like, I was the one clock on every time he got up on, what's her name? Brianna, every time he got up on Brianna Link, he was dragging the hell out of her. When he was like, yeah, you fat, but you could lose the weight. Like, nigga, who needs you to tell somebody what they can lose? When you gonna start being presentable? When you gonna stop looking like a fool? When you gonna stop being an asshole? Then you always making AI women and all this other stuff. Like, y'all give ZX too much attention. Y'all best thing is make ZX crawl back in his little hole, stay out y'all face, because first opportunity he get, he gonna disrespect you. Hey, Ebony with an IE, how you doing, girl? Hey, boo. So then, we gonna keep on going down this good old list. So everybody want Broadway to feel some type of way about stuff that was supposed to allegedly said about him and Duck, because there's a lot of people. Like I said, we jumping back and forth between sectors because I've been clocking all the tea and all the sectors that's been going down and giving it up and all that other stuff. I even went over there to Robbie's. And then I went over there to Money Boys, and then I went over there and one circle back around to Truth Hurts. Girl, I was all over the place. Like I told you, when I get bored with y'all, I just go on, keep it moving. So anywho, yeah, so Beaver, Chanel decided to play a recording and everybody want to uproar or want somebody to feel some type of way. Gigi, bring your ass on down, baby. And if you want to hit the link, just say drop it and I will. Because, girl, the fact that you had to call and get ahead of that tape, girl, I would have stood up on the board. I said what I said. That's how I feel. Like, y'all keep creating opportunities for this bitch to play in y'all face. That dusty ass 88. Like, let's keep it real trash. Why do y'all need her approval? Why do y'all want to be cool? Like, y'all don't even like each other. I'm so sick of the fake stuff. I'm so glad that all bridges was crossed and it ain't no coming back for me. I don't want to sit with these hoes. I don't like these hoes and I don't play with these hoes. Like, yeah, going on about y'all business. Like, but it's the fact that y'all trying to make it so y'all can put together the commentary. Y'all can wake up some old stuff because y'all can't create nothing new. It just goes to show shallow how. It just goes to show creativity is lacking. Y'all minds don't go that far to the top. Coolin', you look like a goddamn fool sitting up there letting 88 play with you the way she do and drag your kids the way she drug your kids and say all that stuff. And then she told you to turn your ass on mute. But we know this ship gonna sail real quick and you gonna be sitting right there with it. That's the first time I heard you not do a soft drag and you damn near actually got irritated and pissed off about the shit she was saying to you. But it's the audacity of it all. Like, y'all sit here and give people more power over y'all than y'all have over yourself. Because, baby, after that, it would have all went left. We would have went straight down through it. I would have checked that bitch for old and new, for the filth scum she is. But hey, to each his own. Maybe it wasn't gonna be a fair fight for you, because maybe she do got something on you, or maybe she do trump you, or whatever the case may be. Toya. It's Go Gang Toya. It's Toya Baby, whatever the hell your name is, because you keep changing your name. I'm so over it. Like, the fact that you got up there and people got the plan in your face and you begging Mysterious for attention and to be your friend, when you realize that she blocked you and she didn't want no dealings with you, you should have left it there, because I don't talk to her and she still be trying to be cordial with me and she still be wanting to hold a conversation. And I can see every comment in the chat. If you can't see the bitch, just know that she don't want to be a part of y'all. Y'all need to let go. Hey, dropping a T. How your day going? Hey, Control, your girl, Room Shaker, listening at work. Okay, baby. Hey, Big Stacks. Girl, all this stuff going on. So Gigi don't sit here and reached out to some goddamn 88 and said, I just want to make sure you ain't go. 88 said she was copping, please. I just want to make sure this ain't gonna make you feel no way. She wanted to get in front of the recording before it came out. Now it's Toya Baby sitting over there typing in Chanel in them chat, or was that it's somebody chat, talking about, yeah, Mysterious fake as hell. Like, Mysterious been let y'all know she didn't use y'all, she didn't like y'all, she just sat with y'all to sit here and get along with y'all and be somebody on the board to take her out of her mental world. And then she tucked around and popped her shit, and then they was telling you to cam up your bathroom because they know it's booty do on there. And then you was like, I cam up my room, and she said, I cam up my whole house. I was like, oh wow, like, oh weird. Then she just sat there, was like, I don't want to talk to you hoes. I'm finna be 50. Like, you bitches so uneducated and so beneath me. Like, you don't deserve access. What was on the recording? I didn't go hear the recording, but a lot of people was in the uproar because South Dallas came in trying to bring up the recordings and people didn't want to hear that, so he deflected and started arguing with Duck and them. So then they were like, you need to go ahead, and then he was like, he just kept trying to point out the part like, yeah, they said that they having incest and all that, but Broadway said he ain't going over there. He don't watch funny looking hoes. He don't give a damn what she put out. If ain't nobody gonna record it and send it to him or put it on his page where he can hear and decide whether or not it's worth responding, it just goes to show a lot of people didn't see it for Broadway. Let's talk about it. And I've been clocked that T. A lot of the people didn't see it for Broadway, but once Broadway became big and found his footing on the board, a lot of people attached themselves to him. And that's why I say this shit is weird right here. You watching how these hoes kept trying to comfort him to feed off his numbers and get the cloud to circulate to them and be able to be fair game. And then they went up under them and had to bow down and submit and start calling him baby daddy just to get their way to fame. Like, I was like, oh wow. It basically said that Gigi was talking about how she felt about Broadway, how she felt about Duck and all this other stuff. Then she had something to say about 88. I'm going by what I heard people say. Now they said H.L.I.C came down and they said H.L.I.C and Gigi gonna fall out behind it, but Gigi probably don't want no smoke because they said H.L.I.C came down and shined light on it. I don't mess with H.L.I.C and H.L.I.C don't mess with me, because I was just about to say I would play the audio because they said he put it on his channel, but I don't know what was said because I didn't go listen. I ain't gonna go do it. I'm gonna wait for one of these reactors to get out here and do their goddamn job. Like, that's what it's gonna give. But it was basically a whole bunch of people sitting on the phone talking about what they normally do. Ebony with the IE, baby, they were sitting here gospeling about each other like dogs. And that's why I say every time you think of the Mo3 sector or the Mo3 troll beef sector, you should think of fake shit's going to happen. Well, they going to keep exposing discourse because there's going to be a lot of hoes that don't see it for each other, but they need content and they just waiting on the day to see what information they can use and put out against these people. It's these people that's going to sit here and say they're going to tell one person they don't like that person, then they're going to go get on the phone with that person, talk about the next person, and then that person didn't like them anyway, so they just baited them with the chop and screwed, and then they're going to go out here and dispose them. And that's why I say it's best not to sit with these hoes. Like, hey, like, yeah, like they caught up in each other's lives and balance and trying to use each other to make themselves famous, and they chasing clout on the internet, because in real life, bitches can't go outside and have a good time and actually get to enjoy themselves. This shit is not what life consists of, and that's why I'm laughing. Oh, so business as usual, child. Absolutely. Basically exposure. So then now they want to bring back this fighter who kicked 88 in the face. Who gives a damn? She was dumb enough to take her dumb ass out there, and I don't like it. And I cussed her out about that. Like, bitch, you took your dumb ass out there. You lucky you walked away with your life. Now they arguing about who supposed to be the one that kicked her in the face. Was it Isha? No, but the video shows that Isha punched her in the face. But it actually shows that Cream's son took his feet and stood on her head. That's who kicked her in the face. But anywho, we gonna wait till they put out the videos because we know all y'all gonna run to see it. The shit is old to me. Like, y'all going back in the past. So that tells me that y'all future ain't giving up a goddamn thing that's resortful, entertaining. I'm still not impressed by the commentary going up. But shouts out to my people because they said, Room Shaker, would you please do a recap? Because we know you going to come out here and you going to tell it like it is. These people being biased, they playing with the commentary, and they won't talk about everything up under the sun. And I say, well, I'm not going to watch that recording, so I can only tell you about what I heard. And they're like, that's good enough. So then, South Dallas ended up arguing with Duck, so then Gina jumped her dead ass in there trying to argue with Duck as well and telling South Dallas don't worry about Duck. Like, at this point, we don't know who the hell Gina wants because it's given like she's infatuated and she mad that Duck got a man, then Wu got up there, and then her Mysterious was bumping heads, then Broadway was being messy trying to stir up some stuff, and Wu got in her feelings, but when it's somebody else, Wu be there for it. She be trying to go ahead and let it crank up and kick off, but then when it was her turn and Kareem showed her that he got a new truck and she ain't in there, then they started trying to bring up what's his name, Rakeem or whatever he is. He no longer with Woo, and now he with Jackie. Jackie said stop doing that, and Broadway said they kept lying about it, and now it's time for the truth to come out. Baby, they were stirring up stuff everywhere. So Mysterious went up there to try to calm Woo down, and Woo got hotter and hotter and got madder and madder, and she didn't want to hear shit they was talking about. That she started saying that he was talking to everybody in there. He told Woo, you put me in that Discord. I didn't know none of them people. You put me in that Discord, and then you mad because he was telling somebody in the Discord to call him and shit, and then was sending her money and stuff like that. He said if I was called this, she tried to say he was still trying to keep in contact with her kids and stuff like that. So he said, what a call log, what a receipts, what a proof. And then she like, you was still sending the money. They was like, so you mad because the nigga was helping your kids out for some shit they didn't have? Like, what's the issue with that? And here go Dusty 88. I ain't got no problem with that. Man, if a nigga taking care of some kids that ain't his and giving them money, what you mad for? Like, oh my God. You say virtual rules, some people reality. Let's go. Salute, Room Shaker. Thank you to whoever gifted me a Hell Sector membership. You welcome, Crazy Joker. It was me. Hey, the Kickback Queen. How you doing? So I'm like, oh, wow. So then everybody mad because these batteries and these things that they putting on the board and them strings, and they trying to turn people into Pinocchio. You're a real boy. You're a real girl. Here, come out and play. The circus act has now begun. They was able to get Cream to come out here, but they still mad because Isha, they say Isha ain't coming out here clapping back. Isha feel like y'all don't deserve a response. Isha feel like she ain't got nothing to say. Isha feel like she's still gonna live life. She's still gonna travel. She's still gonna be with who she want to be with, and y'all just gonna have to sit back and watch what her next move gonna be. So then we gonna go back some because they said go back to since the last time I recap. Mr. Houston is giving jealousy. Mr. Houston is giving he want that old thing back. Mr. Houston is giving I'm a clout chase this hoe and try to get in her spirit either way I see fit. Mr. Houston was out here letting people that's deadbeat and don't give a damn about their kids but pretend like they do give him advice on how to proceed when he pursued Isha child. And then he got mad and crying on the board because she got child support and he feel like the child support too much. Then he sat out here and said the kid wasn't his, and then they was telling him to go get a blood test. So then that brings you back to let's go back down memory lane since they want to take this slippery slope. Brandon, you said anybody you ever slept with can't mention your name. I never slept with you, never thought about you in that way. But I'm going to call you to the board. So I hope some of your subscribers and your people that got access to you reach out and say, Room Shaker has rung the bell. Yes, because we're going to clear up two lies. And I'm sick of your little bitch running around here lying on me too. Like, I did not bring you to the board. Tell the truth, CB. And Amy brought you to the board. I never knew who you was. I never doxed you. They just asked me, could my platform be utilized for you to speak? And then when you got over here, she was blackmailing you and playing with your livelihood and your freedom. And you said you weren't going to speak ill will on the kids, or you weren't going to talk about her parent. And then you went back over there and she entrapped you in a player skit in a scam, because that's what I believe y'all was running. Because then you went up there and said everything that You said she was a good mama, then she recorded you and exposed that you still wanted to sleep with her and all this other stuff. And anywho, moving right along. But clear that up for me. But anywho, another thing, remember when you was, because oh, please don't make me pull out that phone call. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I said I'm not going to do it. Because you and Annie and CB was on the phone and y'all was talking about that court date. And you was supposed to go to that court date. And CB told you, before you go claiming that child, to get a blood test. Hello, because the black girl, the whatever the child name is, it supposed to be Michaela, supposed to be yours. And then she was trying to put Fat Daddy on you as well, because CB also took time to send me a picture of who Fat Daddy was and what his name was, because she wanted to bring him to the platform too. So anywho, let's wake this shit on up since y'all want to be messy. Yeah, so you was supposed to go to court. You was talking about you was going. She was talking about she was going. After CB intervened and told you to do that blood test, and you told her that she was going to have to give you a blood test, you weren't going to sign no waiver clarifying and just saying the baby was yours. 88 got on live and stayed on live the whole day and said, well, we ain't going to court. Why she trying to wake up Isha T? That bitch said, well, we ain't going to court. Hello, beautiful. Hey, Tony Wilson. She was like, well, we ain't going to court. We just gonna sit right here on live and forget it, because I ain't finna go to court for all that. Yeah, when the blood test come knocking, but you so eager to tell Mr. Houston dusty, desperate, thirsty ass. Like, last time I seen him on Broadway, no, it wasn't even the last time. It was a couple of times. He was on Broadway panel with a person in the background, topping it up with Isha, they was comparing notes and all this other stuff, and he was supposed to be happy, and he was laying up with her and all this other stuff. So why is he still hitting panels, bringing Isha up in the conversation? Why is he chasing Isha around on lives? Why is he chasing Isha around for attention? Why do he keep checking for Isha at all if he done moved on and he don't want her and she's so nasty and she leaving ticks in the bed and she got these type of diseases and all this other stuff? Why is this nigga still pursuing Isha? Why can't he go on and live his life? See, this is how you know when a person left a stain on your membrane. And then Isha also made him admit how he sent the Cash App, and it wasn't for the child. It was for him thinking that he was going to be able to buy some box from her. And she changed her mind. She got the money and kept on moving and said she got a new man and been traveling out of town, living her best life and going on trips. And it seemed like he mad that she ain't even giving him a second thought. So then he came on here crying to y'all about, she won't let me see my child. And then he came on here complaining about that she turned around and made the courts give him supervised visits. That means you cannot be left alone with my child. This is the only way you will get to see him if you sit in front of the white people. No, I will not be supervising them visits because I don't want no dealings. But them white people and them people that got them badges and them little things from whatever department they pulling them from can be the one that sit down and put y'all in a room. If y'all go to McDonald's, Playland, wherever y'all go, if it's in an office, in a playroom, or whatever y'all go, yeah, my child gonna be well protected. And then you got madams like, now why she had to do that? Why shouldn't she do that? See, when you niggas overstep your boundaries for a click in the view and you get to talking reckless out your mouth saying a child ain't yours, but then you pursuing visitation rights, why would I trust my child with you? Like, yeah, and I don't want to sit in your face. Like, I want to get the far away from you as I can. Like, yeah, you dismissed. Like, yeah. So the fact that the courts gave her permission to let you see the child, and she said, well, I want supervised business. Now you on Broadway panel crying about that. Like, nigga, do you want to see the child or not? Because we can sum this up. You could just render all rights and go on about your business, but you still going to pay child support because you already said the child is yours. But when you get on YouTube, you say it ain't. So what the hell is we really talking about? And that's why I say you deadbeat bitches got up. And that's why I say I'm going to speak on it and piss you off, because you dead bitch should overstep your boundaries and step in a lot of people's relationships and situationships and stuff that don't have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all should know when to mute the fuck up, especially when you ain't got your baby daddies in your life or your baby daddies helping you out, and half of y'all can't pursue child support because y'all scared of the blood test that's going to be involved. Let's talk about this shit right here, because it's been working on my nerves for a while, and I think it's about So So we're gonna talk about it, because how could you tell him to get, well, you could get that child support overturned. What did this baby do for you to want this baby to struggle? Just because you gave yours up and you decided not to be a parent and you didn't care whether yours live or die, or you didn't think that you was woman enough to stand up on your own 2 feet because the income was barely existing and it was nowhere to none, and you was living off government assistance, and Trump is shutting that shit down. Shouts out to him for that, and I don't even like the man. But anywho, he did. That's the best thing for you bitches that's bragging. You can't no longer brag the way you was bragging, because the money ain't in for what it's in for. Like, damn, y'all saying y'all gotta move in with these niggas now. These niggas gotta pay the bills. Or you gotta help them out by selling some of them food stamps. Hey, K-Love. So y'all done put a better in Cream back to bring Cream on out here. Cream, I came and watched your life. My unbiased opinion is, you say you doing good. Why would you let people that didn't see it for you, didn't like you, attacked you, and didn't want to be your friends, and laughed and use you to divide and conquer because they got a jealous heart of soul and spirit and wanted to be cool with other people? Why would you let them people use you to come out to the board? Cupcake, your drooling drunk ass. I really ain't got too much to say about you, but like I said, I still stand what I stand. If you gonna mention me in your lives, if you gonna mention me in your lives, please give me the opportunity to speak to you directly. Drop the link, because you had a He-Man over there talking all that shit and dragging women on the board, but yes, she trying to be one of us. No matter how many dresses and wigs she put on, she still ain't gonna ever be shit. And I'm just gonna be honest about it. When it comes to shit like this, y'all weird. Y'all be thinking y'all be up there dragging, and then y'all use the information somebody else gave you. Like, let them do the damage they goddamn self. Y'all so easy to manipulate and push out on the board. And then if you got to get drunk or get in your little spirit to be out here dragging, then it ain't gonna hit no way. Like, for one, you ain't ugly. But I am starting to think you insecure. I am starting to think you're going through something. Because that man came down here and you sat here in the spring to dip the dent in your bed and stuff like that. Don't you know you supposed to upgrade your mattress and change your mattress out like you do your toothbrush? Like, hello? Hey, Taylor. Don't you know when you supposed to sit here and do right? Like, I'm just saying. But then 88, you keep saying your body count is 2. Let's go ahead and break down the list, baby, because you went past 2 a long time ago. South Dallas is 1. The Leprechaun is 2. North Carolina is 3. The man you drove out of town for is 4. And the list just goes on. And we ain't going to talk about the people down there in Texas, because I think you done slept with half of Texas. Oh, yeah, let's not forget Sean G. Let's talk about why all you hoes fell out in the first place. Let's start here, since we bringing up whores and hoes. Let's talk about it. All y'all fell out over Sean G. You know I got that lie right. Skinny Minnie, it's shocked to see you back on the board. But anywho, it ain't no beef, so I'm gonna keep it moving. But you will be part of this commentary, because you're sitting back here. And didn't the Skull Gang, well, girls, hoes, whatever you want to call them, didn't they change up on you over Sean G because all y'all was pursuing him at one time? Wasn't Sean G the person that withhold and had some of all y'all nudes? Wasn't all y'all sending stuff to Sean G? Like, can we wake this shit really the hell up? Like, hello? Like, what part of the commentary is we spending? Because for somebody that had a conversation in a panel for you to come pop your shit because Skull Gang was gunning for you. 88 Coochie started COVID. Hey, J. Perry is not too. Hey, Taylor. So, yeah, like, ma'am, have we not wake this up? Like, didn't you get into it with Cream? Didn't you get into it with Isha because they was mad that you wouldn't get them Sean G location, and then you found out that, and you can pop out in my chat too. You ain't blocked, and I'll let your little ass hit the link. Like, so what are we actually doing? Because when nobody else will open up their platform for you to get your shit off, I opened up the link. And I had it. Remember, I went to sleep while you was up here telling your story, and Sean G was mad talking about who do a live and go to sleep. Me. I do. Rude Room Shaker, you traveling back into absolutely. Since they bringing players out to the board, I'm going to put the shit they dare not speak about. Because it look like a pile up going on. If you bitches gonna get out here and fight as many times that I done had stood up in the paint, I'm making you bitches come out here and really fight for y'all goddamn life, because I'm gonna add the shit y'all won't mention. So like I said, this live alone might piss some people off, but guess what? This is H.L.I.C and we don't give a damn. And it's a one-woman show over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and wake this shit all the way up. Let's give the audience what they missing. Cause see, y'all been asking me to release them lives and I've been standing on no, but y'all still been spinning the commentary and the narrative. So I think I need to get them the pieces that they missing. Let me go ahead and run it back and wake it up. Like, hello, can we wake it all the way up? Since players coming out and then they jumping sides and then y'all linking up with the ops. Like the fact that y'all doing shit like this, I think I need to call you bitches out for being flawed. How many times, Skinny Minnie, did you go back to Skull Gang and y'all kept bumping heads until they just finally turned you loose and you ran over here and you was doing lives behind my wall with me and Madam? Let's talk about why you really got mad and you ran over there to me, because you got mad that a lot of them went behind wall. When you start moving up and you start running around here with a troll. What was that troll name again, y'all? It was like a little Chucky doll troll. Somebody give me that troll name. It's gonna come to me if I stop thinking about it. What's that goddamn troll name? Cause she was she was in some of everything. She got into it with Woo. She was over there in Mink stuff. Then I bumped head with the troll and told the troll to sit the hell down somewhere, cause she kept trying to prove to me who she was. She called me and cammed up just for me to say, I say, girl, I don't clock trolls. I don't give a damn who the hell you are. Why all y'all want to expose yourselves to me? I don't give. Then she turned the camera on her. First, she was showing me her shoes when she was walking through the parking lot because she was going to fight somebody. Then she cammed up and showed me her face and say, Room Shake, I want you to know who I am. I don't know if she wanted me to take a screenshot of that shit or not, but I still had a nonchalant attitude. Like, I don't give a damn about who you really is. You don't owe me not a goddamn thing. But then you gonna get in your goddamn feelings for some Skinny Minis and talking about I'm the reason y'all falling out. No, y'all fell out because you was coming over here talking to me about Skinny Mini, and Skinny Mini didn't stop trusting you because a lot of shit that y'all was discussing was getting out. See, this is why you don't communicate with trolls. Like, this is why you don't trust trolls. This is why you don't pay a welcome to hell. Absolutely anonymous. She became part of Mink camp, and Mink used to always vouch for this hoe and say, tell people to leave that troll alone. The name will come to me if I stop thinking about it. Just let me run it back, because if I had to, I'll watch an old live to catch that troll name. Anywho, so Skinny Minnie, you got mad because Madam told you the reason why everybody talking about what you said behind that wall, because you asked me. I was already on the board. If y'all don't know no better, let me tell y'all how these membership thing lives go. If you start out on a regular live and then you drop it behind the scene, it ain't gonna go behind the scene unless you bring it up from behind the scenes. If it was already public, when you automatically drop it, it ain't gonna do it. The only way for you to do it, and this for anybody that don't know, is to go ahead and put unlisted, make it kick everybody out the room, and then bring it back in till you want it in memberships or private or whatever the case may be. That's the only way you gonna push everybody out that live. Because if you go straight from live to members wall, that live still gonna be accessed unless a person exits your live, they still gonna be in that live. Anywho, moving right along. So this bitch, and I don't know why all y'all do that, like that's gonna move me. Y'all got a history of when I don't give a damn, and people say, Room Shaker, we seen it live and all these other stuff. So I'm like, okay, you seen it, so what? So I said, if y'all seen it, why not put it out here on the board? And I released it and didn't give a damn about doing it. I'm like, yeah, because a person hit me up and they told me everything that was said, and I was like, why is behind the wall? And they wasn't a member on my page. And then I was like, you know, son, yeah, absolutely right. So I released it. So when people started attacking Skinny Minnie for what she said behind the wall, Madam said, well, the live is on the board. And Skinny Minnie said, I thought it was still behind the wall. And I said, no, it's not behind the wall because people already seen it. So then she went over there crying to Mink, talking about I set her up and Mink tried to do an intervention. And I didn't give a damn about none of that because like I said, when somebody can call and tell me everything that was said in my live and said you was lying and say just leave, you should have left it on the board because we got to see it anyway. Well, here it is. The board can have it. Like I didn't give a damn neither way because I wasn't checking for Skinny Minnie in real life. I was just somebody I felt sorry for because Skull Gang almost did trying to make the girl commit suicide. She was actually at the point of trying to unalive herself. She actually overdosed on some goddamn pills. She actually was doing the utmost. I done talked to Skinny Minnie, her mama, and some more stuff. And then they was pointing out the fact. That they made that commentary when they found out what was going on. They turned around, they buttered her up, they sucked her back into their world and had her come back and sit with them, and they did exactly that. So that's why I say, girl, for all the mentalness of it all, everything you went through, the fact that they got you coming back out for Isha and all these other people, and then you over there celebrating with Cream and all these other people, these are the same people that broke you down and made you damn near want to tap out on life. It's weird behavior for me. But hey, let them keep playing. So then Gigi, once again, why would you let 88 put you on Front Street? If Chanel, see, this is why the tapes don't mean shit for me. Whatever you said it. Who gonna whoop your ass? Why do you gotta explain yourself? But to validate and make sure that you ain't gonna have a problem with 88, like, y'all weird. Let's talk about the shit that I done seen happen and then South Dallas too. So we're gonna go on down that list. People made it a purpose to dox Gigi Man, what's his name? Dallas or something? What you doing, Biggums? Hold on, y'all. I was talking. Y'all know y'all how y'all be in the background. I couldn't let y'all hear what I was talking about. So give me 1 second, then I'm get back to this live. Oh, they ain't got my likes up. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna leave this right here where it's at then. I'll go live and talk to my members about it. I will. I'll go live for my members. Don't even worry about it. You ain't gotta tell them get the likes up. Let them keep the lights down. Cause we was gonna go down through here. And I'm so glad because I got better things to do with my time. So y'all go ahead and finish enjoying y'all day. The members, I'll give y'all a live in a few minutes. Let me finish up with what I'm doing, then I got you. Hey girl, what you for do? All right. Let me get through what I'm finna do, and then I'll come back for the baby. Y'all have a good day.